Good morning, darlings. Good morning. April Mason here, your number one femininity and dating coach for the successful woman. Listen, I'm out here getting my workout on, but I have a question. Fellas, this question is for you as well, too. If you knew that your purpose mate, your Miss Right, your Mr. Right would arrive within the next 60 days. Now, let's not even say within the next 60 days. Let's say that in the next 45 days, your purpose mate arrives. What would you be doing today to prepare for them? Okay, I'm not trying to flash y'all. Hold on. What would you be doing today to prepare for them? If you knew your purpose was on the way and would be here, would arrive in 45 days, exactly, what would you be doing to prepare for them? Does your home, ladies, is it welcoming for someone to come into your home? Fellas, have you been living so sloppy like a bachelor that you have not prepared yourself for a woman? Do you act today as though you are in the relationship that you desire to be in? Are you out becoming your best self because you know in 45 days your purpose mate will be here and is everything that you ever asked for? The question becomes, are you what they asked for? If your purpose mate shows up in 45 days from today, will you be ready for them? Have you made room in your life? Have you decided to say, you know what? I'm going to get a life. First of all, I'm going to get on purpose is what I'm going to do. If you knew he or she would arrive in 45 days, what would you be doing today, right now? If you're saying, you know what, I need to lose some weight because I want to be an asset, not a liability. I don't want to come into the relationship with all kind of health issues, so I'm going to do my part. What are you doing to do that? Have you decided to change the way that you think? Have you decided to stop being so selfish and making it all about you? If you knew your purpose mate would arrive in 45 days, what would you be doing today? Ladies, if you knew your purpose mate would be arriving and you'd be in that wedding dress in 45 days, what would you be doing right now? Would you be stressed out about what they're doing at the job? Would you be sitting there all depressed and sad? Would you be sitting there worried about men ain't no good? No, you would not. So I need you to act as though what you desire is already here. Fellas, if you're haven't been programming yourself to treat women with respect or to share. I went out on a date with a guy and he cooked me dinner. And when we went in the kitchen, there was a small round table, a beautiful bouquet of flowers in the middle, and 2 chairs. I said, what is this? He said, well, I'm ready for my wife, April. So every morning I get up and I cook breakfast and I sit here with these flowers and act as though I am having breakfast with her every single morning. Fellas, this visualization, and I call it feelingization, is not just for us. It's for you too. A lot of you say, where the good women at? Well, we're probably repelled from you because you have not been preparing for us. There's a bunch of good asset women out there. But if you keep saying, where are they? Instead of preparing for her because you know she actually exists, you're never going to meet her. So fellas, you have some things to do as well too. Have you get in the practice of opening up a woman's door, getting in and out of the car? You know, I like to date men who open my car, getting in and out of the car, because that's how I'm programmed. So get used to saying, you know what, baby, is there something that I can do for you? You know, are you okay? Checking on her. Get in the habit of sharing, even if it's your sister, and you know, and you sharing with her. You know, a good girlfriend that you have, a woman that's a friend. You know. Get in the muscle. Start working that muscle, that relationship muscle. If you're not working that muscle, baby, you can no longer say, these women, they don't want no good man. Well, if you're not having anybody in your life, you're not even practicing that good man muscle. Ladies, it's the same thing for you. Get in that kitchen and cook. Some of you guys will say, April, you're trying to take women back to the 50s. Hell, well, some of them women knew some things because they stayed married for a while. You know, all of this new, I'm independent, I don't need nobody, we equal. No, we are not equal. We are equal human beings. But even our bodies as male and female are built differently. So we are not equal in the same regard, but yet we are equal as human beings. And yes, we should be getting paid the same wage for the same job. Not saying that. Yes, we should have equal rights, but there is no denying that men and women, when it comes to how we were created and the dynamic that we were created in, that we are not equal on all fronts. Even looking at our bodies, if we were equal, then we would just be just as strong as men, but we're not. We're made to be soft and gentle. Ladies, if you knew your purpose mate will be here in 45 days, would you practice today controlling your emotions? Would you practice today controlling your mouth and understanding that sweet doesn't equal weak? Just because you're sweet, just because you're kind and caring and nice doesn't mean you're naive. Would you practice using wisdom in how you talk to your man? Would you learn how to talk to your man and not talk to him like you're talking to one of your girlfriends? Would you understand, and it will take the time to understand the power of the femininity that you have? And femininity for any masculine man will bring the most masculine man to his knees, but you've learned how to use it in a good way versus using it in a bad way. Would you, as a asset woman, if you knew that your purpose mate would arrive in 45 days, would you learn how to say, babe, I need your advice? Would you learn to consult with him before major decisions that you make? Would you learn to do that? Because you would want him to have the same concessions for you. Would you do it? Would you do it? 45 days, your man gonna show up. Are you ready? 45 days, your wife gonna show up. Are you ready? Prepare as though it's already done. That's why so many people pray and they don't see nothing happen, because they don't act as though it's already done. You have to pray and then get up off those knees and then act as though, prepare as though it's already there. If you are not doing that, you are wasting your time, because what it says is you have a problem believing that good can happen for you. When you get up from praying and then things they may not change in that moment, but if you get up from praying and you still act as though you did prior to praying, baby, you ain't ready, honey. You ain't ready, honey. You are not ready. Because when you pray, when you ask for a thing and you believe it and you add feeling to it and you put the action behind it, it's time to get off your knees and stop praying to God, asking God to do things, because the things are already over here done. You just got to get up and stop sitting around waiting like a bump on a log, as my granddaddy used to say. So, ladies and gents, thank y'all so much for sharing this morning. If you knew your Mr. or Mrs. Right arrived in 45 days, what would you be doing right now? Right now, what would you be doing? What would you be doing? Would you be complaining? Or would you be preparing? What new recipes, ladies, do you need to learn? You know, I'm not saying every woman got to cook for her man every day, but at the same time, ladies, we can't say we want men to do certain manly things if we're not traditional manly things, if we're not willing to do what considered traditional womanly things. You can't be a woman that's upset when a man doesn't stop to help you change your tire. He see me as a woman out here and he need to stop and change my tire, but yet you always screaming, I don't need nobody, I got this, I got my own, I can do this. You got to make a choice. You can't have it both ways. Yes, you can be a self-sufficient, resilient, interdependent woman, but you can't be mad if a man does not come to your rescue, because all you scream is how independent and successful and how many coins you got. So he figured you got some coins, girl. Go ahead and hire somebody to come change that doggone tire. Okay? Okay. Love you guys. Have a great day. I just wanted to drop that in your spirit this morning. If you knew in the next 45 days your purpose mate would arrive, what would you be doing today? And whatever that thing is you will be doing today to prepare, whether it's clean that house, whether, fellas, is making room in your closet for a woman, making room in your drawers for a woman, you know, not making it such a bachelor pad, making room. Do whatever that thing is today. Love y'all. Have a great day.